Hey guys, I'm Pat Kelly. Okay, in this type of problem, they give us a function. They ask us to determine if that function's even or odd or neither, and then also to discuss the symmetry of the function. Okay, so I've got the questions written out here. If we're going to see if this function's even, you have to know algebraically what you're asking. So start with this step of asking f of a negative x. We're going to end up seeing if that equals f of x. And at this point, it's a question. I'm not sure. That's what we'll figure out. So to start, on the left-hand side, you got to recognize that this is actually function notation, f of something. So back up to the original function. We've been doing function notation for a while. That just means I'm going to take the argument, in this case minus x, and put it in the original function wherever I see an x. So this next step for me on the left-hand side of this question is putting a minus x wherever I see an x. And be careful, put parentheses around the entire argument. The entire argument's being raised to the 6th power. And then minus 2, there's that argument again, so put parentheses, minus x to the 2 power, and then plus 3. And that's the entire left-hand side of my question. The right-hand side, and I'm still asking this, but the right-hand side of this is f of x, the original. So I'm just going to go back to the original function and write it down as is. X to the 6th minus 2x squared plus 3. And now we'll do a little bit of algebra, and only a little bit of algebra, to answer this question. My algebra is just going to be to clean up this left-hand side, because if I have a minus x raised to the 6th power, an even power, that actually just simplifies to x to the 6th. I still have my subtract, coefficient of 2, and now I'll simplify this minus x, again raised to an even power, so it becomes x squared. There's still a plus 3, and I guess I'm still asking myself, does that equal this right-hand side? The right-hand side didn't have anything to clean up, and so I'm asking myself, I hope, an easy question, is the left-hand side equal to the right-hand side? Yes, they're the same. So this question mark is a yes, so f of x is even. That's what we've established. Okay. Second thing they asked is the original function odd. And you definitely want to be able to do the same type of algebra asking and getting the answer. So I'll start with the algebra question, which is actually f of minus x again. That left-hand side's the same as the question we just asked. But this time we ask, does that equal the opposite of the original function? And this is my question still. I mean, it is a question. I now have to answer that question. So I'm going to take advantage of the fact that that left-hand side we've already done, and we simplified. Remember, it wasn't even that involved. But I can jump right to that x to the 6th minus 2x squared plus 3 that I have from our previous work, and see if that equals, this is a question, and the right-hand side this time is a negative sign outside of the original function. So here's your original function, minus sign outside, so I'll put parentheses, x to the 6th minus 2x squared plus 3. And now we're asking, does that left-hand side equal this right-hand side? And if you want to take a step to write down the distribution of the minus sign, you'll see it's pretty clear. The left-hand side does not match, right? That would be a plus 2x squared minus 3. And those two sides of the equal sign, if I'm asking, do they match? No. Okay, so that's a no, which means the original function f of x is not odd. Okay. All right, and to finish, they did also say something about describing the symmetry. And so if your function is even and we were to see the graph, it's going to be symmetric about the y-axis. That's where the mirror would be on the left and the right-hand side. So I'm going to say that f of x is symmetric about the y-axis. Okay, that's how I'd approach these problems. Of course, you know, I want you to practice more on your own.